Hi, everybody. It's Friday again, and I'm late. However, what a day! And it's just the 12th. We used to say, wow, this has been an interesting year. Now it's almost like this has been an interesting day, an interesting week. So today, my title of my talk is Rowing Against the Wind and Tide. I can't even say it without laughing. Rowing Against the Wind and Tide. That's what I feel like I've been doing all day today. That phrase came from a letter that Harriet Beecher Stowe wrote trying to cajole her plumber to come fix her kitchen sink, I think, was stopped up. Anyway, it was in a letter that a Texas writer whose name I have forgotten used to write for the Texas Monthly. Anyway, she wrote a wonderful book called Thundering Sneakers, and then she also wrote a wonderful book called, I think it was called Literary Women. Anyway, that's how I came across that phrase. So today I've been dealing with tech people, trying to see if you connect this to this, and how do you connect this domain to this domain, and what do you do for, anyway, it's beyond me. And so I've been frustrated with it, and I had to debrief before I came on to be a spiritually wise woman to share with you, or what I usually call myself is a borderline spiritual goddess, and sometimes I'm just a borderline. Sometimes I am a goddess, but most of the time I'm just trying to put one foot in front of the other, making it through the day. Can you relate to that? So let's ask ourselves, what do you do when you're rowing against the wind and tide? And I always fall back to the Alcoholics Anonymous Big Book, which I think ought to be republished under some name. Well, you could borrow the title in there, called A Design for Living That Really Works. We ought to call it, I don't know, How to Keep Your Shit Together. That's what it should be called. Because anyway, there's these phrases in there, like, in thinking about our day, we may face indecision. No shit, Sherlock. Of course. It's like, all right, now what do we do? And then I love the instructions afterward. And when I was beginning, I used to get that book out and say, okay, I'm facing an indecision. Now what do I do? And it says, we relax and take it easy. What? We relax and take it easy. We do not struggle. So I'd sit there and I think, okay, I'm relaxing. I'm taking it easy. I'm not struggling. Now what? And that's how I got through rowing against the wind and tide. I had another phrase that I borrow and I still use today, 34 years later. It is, nothing pays off like restraint of tongue and pen. So when I'm struggling and rowing against the wind and tide, I breathe, I get up and walk around. I don't open my mouth. That's hard for me. Those of you who know me, to not open my mouth. So now I think it sometimes, and I think it would be an interesting video to say, have some monologue of what I'm thinking and then what comes out of my mouth. And we have a few phrases like that we can use in Texas, like bless your heart. That doesn't always mean bless your heart. So it's kind of our lingo. So I've finished, haven't resolved anything. I'm trying to get a domain name with an email attached to other things. And I've had the domain name for so long that company's been sold 25,000 times. And trying to find how I get that domain name back to me has been my trick all day. So I'm done with it. Nothing's resolved. It's a Friday afternoon. So I'm going to relax and take it easy, and I'm not going to struggle. My cats know it's almost 5 o'clock, so they're circling, wondering, where is my dinner? And I'm going to take a page from El Gato and live in the present. They don't care about domains, they don't care about emails, they don't care about servers or any of that stuff. I'm looking at him right now, and all he cares about is there's something crawling on the floor. Pray to God it's not a tarantula or something. I think it's just the air conditioner blowing the toy that he's playing with. Anyway, I'm going to stay in the present, not to get too far out into the future, because if I do, I'll be full of fear. And I'm not going to go into the past, because if I get into the past, I'll get full of resentments and regret. So I will just take a page from the cat and stay in the present. I am going to get some exercise because I'm sitting at that computer most of today. I did have one fun thing. Got to see my babies, my grandbabies, stepped up from 2nd grade to 3rd grade. And we did that on Zoom, of course. And I can't believe those babies are going to be in 3rd grade. Remember, I was at a women's retreat with Clear Cut Directions women in South Lake, Texas. And we had gone on a retreat that weekend. And my daughter had called to say that she was about, I think, 27 weeks or something like that with the twins. And there was a bit of a problem. And we were scared. So those ladies prayed and prayed, and can't believe those babies were born. And here we are. They're going into 3rd grade. So, as I always say, we get power individually by connecting to a higher power and then connecting to God with skin on. And my God with skin on then was that group of women, and my God with skin on today is all of you. Oh, I see one of my young high school friends, Ginger, and she just moved, had a major move. And I hope you're out of more boxes now. Talk about rowing against the wind and tide. Whew. Anyway, have a good weekend. Stay in the present. Don't struggle. Relax. Get up and move. Remember, we live in a body. Sometimes I think my head is just uses my body to carry it around. So I'm going to get into my body and take a walk and look outside. Oh, Lord, she says she's settled. She only moved last weekend. Well, I guess there got to be people like you, Ginger, that get everything all straight. My house still looks like a tornado. Anyway, that's probably because I am a tornado. And there's Sue. I haven't seen her in a while. So y'all have a good weekend. And relax and take it easy. I love you, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Bye.